Heavy C, this is Aaron, Mitha Alamare, and today I am finishing the S's in my collection, and let's get started right away here. I'm starting off with a Cat Stevens, T for the Tillerman. Really good record here. It's got, Wild World on it. Pretty good all the way through. Good record here. My stepdad got me into Cat Stevens. These were his records, actually. It used to be. Most of them, anyway. And then I got some Catch Bullet 4. And this is a gatefold cover. Another pretty good record by him. And there's the labels. Then I've got some Buddha in the Chocolate Box. Another gatefold here. And this one here I bought because a grunge band I've recently discovered did a cover of this song, Monobone Jacon, and it's a really good song. I like it, so I wanted to hear how the original sounded, so I hunted down the original Cat Stevens version, which is good, but I like the hater version better. And then I've got Cat Stevens' Greatest Hits, which has, pretty much all his hits on it. Peace Train, Wild World, good stuff. And then I've got the three Stewarts, I call them. This is Al Stewart with Past, Present, and the Future. He's pretty good. I like some Al Stewart. And then his more popular record, You're the Cat. That was a really big hit. Pretty good song. This is a pretty cool album cover. There's the gatefold there. And lyrics. And then I got some Jon Stewart with California Bloodlines. He's kind of a folk rock guy. He's pretty good. I like Jon Stewart. Not the comedian who spelled Jon. This is J-O-H-N. He's a musician. And then some Cannons in the Rain. And this one here is the one I actually know this album pretty well. This is Bombs Away, Dream Babies. Good record here. And it's got the, there's the label. It's got the song Gold on it, which I really like. If you haven't heard the song Gold by Jon Stewart, check it out. Stevie Nicks does backing vocals on it. And it's really good. Really good song. Gold is an amazing song. It's a good record there. Then I got some Rod Stewart. This is my mom's favorite artist, probably her favorite. And this is Every Picture Tells a Story. Really good. It's got Maggie May. Seems Like a Long Time. Mandolin Wind. Good record. And it's one of those top loaders. There's the label. And then I've got some Atlantic Crossing. This is a promo copy. There's the inside there. And the label. And then some A Night on the Town. Pretty good record here. It's got Tonight's the Night. First Cut is the Deepest, which is actually a Cat Stevens song. Rod Stewart, he's pretty good singer. He's a good singer. And then I got this. This is a 2-record set, Rod Stewart collection. That's the song, the track list on it. The Street Fighting Man, that's pretty cool. And the labels look like this on it. And then I got some Footloose and Fancy Free. Got Hot Legs, You're in My Heart, amongst others. Pretty good record here. And they're all on the same labels there, most of these. And then Blondes Have More Fun. Or do they? And there's there you go, if you're interested in seeing the gatefolding or gatefold and the label, just on the plain can Warner Brothers. And I got some Foolish Behavior. Don't really know this album as well as the others. Got some label there. And then this is a Absolutely Live, double live record by Rod Stewart. He does a duet with Tina Turner and Kim Carnes, all three of them on one song on here. Pretty good live record. Everyone was doing double live records back then. And then we got some Body Wishes. And Rod Stewart's Greatest Hits. I think he needs a little more pink in this one. It's not pink enough for me. And there's the label there. It's got most of his big hits, of course, on it. Good stuff. And then this here is a Sting, the Dream of the Blue Turtles. I love this record. This is almost as good as a Police record. I think I like this one a lot. It's got, you know, If You Love Somebody, Set Them Free. Fortress Around My Heart's a great song. But I like some of the deeper cuts a lot, too. Like Consider Me Gone and Moon Over Bourbon Street, which is a really good song. It's actually based on the Anne Rice novel Interview with the Vampire. But it's before the movies came out, so this is a little different take on it. Pretty good stuff here. And he does a different version of Shadows in the Rain, the Police song. It's pretty good on here too. And then I've got this one, Nothing Like the Sun, another Sting record. It's only 2 Sting records I have solo, but it's pretty good too. I think I got this for $1 at a yard sale actually. And then I got some Stone Temple Pilots. I only have their newest one without Scott Weiland. But it's a pretty good record. I don't have any of their early stuff. I wish I did. I like a couple of their older records a lot. And there's the custom label on it. Pretty decent record here. And here's a really great band. And I don't have any of the original pressings, but if I see them, I'll snag them up. But until then, I had to have these at home because I like them so much. This is the Stooges debut. Great record. This is a really, really good sounding repress. It's Red Electra labels. And Iggy Pop, who's actually covered up here, but Iggy Pop is a singer. And what I did is, on certain bands I do this, I put the Stooges, Iggy and the Stooges, and Iggy Pop all together. So all that related stuff is here. I did that with Paul McCartney as well, and maybe 1 or 2 others. It just made more sense to put them all together with the Stooges because it's hard to, if I'm looking for them, I'm going to Iggy Pop or Iggy and the Stooges or the Stooges. I just like them all together. And this is my favorite record by them, Funhouse. Really love this record. Especially the song Dirt. I love the song Dirt. Killer song. Surprised no one's redone that. Maybe someone has, but I haven't heard it. But it's a great song. It's a really good album all the way through. My favorite Stooges record. And then I got Raw Power, another great one. This is where he became Iggy and the Stooges. This is a very killer record as well. It's made into a double record here. And there's the labels. Pretty good. This is a really killer record as well. And then I just got this. I haven't heard it yet. Just got it like a week ago. This is a Raw Power Live in the Hands of the Fans. So hopefully this is really good. I think it was recorded in 2012 maybe, or 2010. Somewhere in that area. But it's more modern, but it's supposed to be good. I've heard it was good. And there's the label there. Then I've got some Iggy Pop and Paris Palace. It's a live record as well. And this is on red vinyl. Red semi-translucent. And there's the track list. There we go. Good stuff. He's a killer singer, killer frontman. And then I got Iggy Pop the Idiot, another good record. And this is recorded by David Bowie. Bowie and him did a lot of work together, actually, when he was solo. And Lust for Life. Of course, that song's real popular. Really good album here. Lyrics on the back, which is cool. And yeah, David Bowie was highly involved in this. I think he wrote all the music for it, if I remember right. Really good record. And next up I got this, this is a really good band. I like this record a lot. This is Sugarloaf. Green Eyed Lady was a big hit. That's a really good song. This whole record's really good though. It's a really good record. There they are. I don't know if this is late 60s or early 70s. It's one of them though. It's right in there. There's the label. Killer record. And I got one 12-inch of Sugar Ray. This is Fly. Sugar Ray. And This is a great record here. This is my, I just love this record. Izzy Stradlin and the Juju Hounds. And yeah, that's a killer record. It's my favorite solo record by any Guns N' Roses member. And this is an excellent record. They do a really good version of Pressure Drop on here, which the Clash did. And it's just really good record. Love this record. How Will It Go? That's a great song. Haunting, kind of cutting the rug, you know. Train Tracks, that's killer. Great record. And here's a hardcore punk band, which I've been picking up punk records whenever I see them because I've really gotten into them. This is Strip Minds, Crimes and Dispassion. Good hardcore punk here. Really good stuff. There's the label. And this here is a 12-inch single, Joe Strummer and the Latino Rockabilly War with Trash City. And I got some Stray Cats. Here's Rant and Rave. Always like the Stray Cats. Cool label there. And then Built for Speed, their big popular one with Rock This Town and Stray Cat Strut. I really liked that song when it came out. I was in my early teens when that song came out, and I really loved it. I still like it. And here's some Stryper with Soldiers Under Command. Only Stryper record I have on vinyl. I used to have a whole bunch of theirs. I like all their stuff. I'd like to get the rest of those on vinyl. Especially Against the Law I really liked actually a lot. And To Hell with the Devil, their first EP, but that's the only one I have. Yellow and Black Attack, they're all good. And this band here, I've got a bunch of records of them. I don't have all of them though. This is the Styx 2. Good record. I think Lady was a big hit off this one, if I remember right. Good stuff. And I got two versions of this one. And this is a really good record. This is the Equinox. It's got Lorelei on it. That's a really good song. All these Styx records are pretty good though. They're a good band. And yeah, this is before Tommy Shaw. And I have an audiophile Equinox. And this sounds really good. There's the label. And then I've got some Crystal Ball. Really good album here. And I believe this is the first one with Tommy Shaw. I might be mistaken though. And then some Pieces of Eight. A really good record here too. I think Lorelei was on this one, if I remember right. I might be wrong, I'll have to check. Doesn't say on the... Let's see here. Oh, Renegade was on this one. Blue Collar Man. Good stuff. Yeah, I was wrong. Lorelei isn't on that. That's a really good record. And then I have a original master recording of The Grand Illusion. One of the best records. Fooling Yourself, of course. Miss America. Good stuff. And I had a regular version of this, but this sound on this one just blew it away. It was like a different record, so I traded away my regular version of The Grand Illusion. This is a good sounding record there. And then I got some Paradise Theater. Another good one. There's the inner with the lyrics. And this is a pretty cool record here. Of course, most people probably know this, but I'll show it anyway. There's the record, but the other side has a etching. Laser etching. It's kind of cool. So you can see that. There we go. There's my Paradise Theater. And then I have Kill Right Was Here. Which I like. I don't like it as well as the others, but it's a good record. And then I got some Sublime. Only got two by them. It's a reissue of this record, but it's got bonus tracks, so that's pretty cool. You know, What I Got, that's a good song. Wrong Way. Some pretty good ska here. And then there you go. And double vinyl. Some labels. And it's got some inserts in here. Kind of cool stuff. And I also have another one. This is Long Beach, California. Robin the Hood. the record. And this is a double record as well. Custom labels there. And I got a disco record here. I'm not a huge disco fan, but I have a few. This is the Donna Summer Greatest Hits, Volume 1 and 2 on the radio. Keep these for my wife. She likes this stuff. Casablanca. Pull it out, you almost think it's a Kiss record. Until you put it on. Okay, and then I got, this is a heavy ambient band, Sun with Cannon. Pretty good record. They're a really different band. I don't, took me a while to get into them, but I like to play them sometimes when just, you know, not really, it's not one you want to just get deeply into, but it's cool. It's a good record. Good stuff. And here's a really underrated band from the 70s. This is Supertramp with Crime of the Century. Really good album here. Bloody Well Right and School, you know, Dreamer. Really great stuff here. Really good band. I like Supertramp. And then I've got Crisis. What Crisis? Another really good record by them. Those are probably my two favorite records they did, but this one here was their most popular. This is Breakfast in America. Another good record. Has a Logical song and Take the Long Way Home. Goodbye Stranger. And there's the custom labels on that. And up next I got two albums by this band. This is Survivor with Eye of the Tiger. Of course everyone knows that song from Rocky II. There's the Scotty Brothers. And then I've got this Vital Signs. Pretty good record too. They're AOR hard rock, pretty good stuff. And then here's a really, really underrated band from the early 70s. This is Sweet with Desolation Boulevard. Great album. A lot of people have covered their song. You know, it's got Ballroom Blitz on here, Fox on the Run. Really good stuff. And there's the label. And then I've got Give Us a Wink, another good record. It's had the song Action was a really big hit. And that's when you pull it up. Supposed to do this and then kind of different. And there's the label. And then I've got Level Headed. Pretty good record here too. This one I love is like Oxygen on it. That's a really good song. There's the band. And the label. And I have my favorite, like, I guess you call it, they're not really glam, but in that era of like the bluesy metal that I really love. This is Sweet FA with Stick to Your Guns. One of the most listened to albums of my whole life. I love this record all the way through. Great, great stuff. It's, you know, it's heavy at times, bluesy at times. I got some acoustic. Their ballads are very underrated and killer. One of the few bands that I really love the ballads on. They only have one on here. Unless You Can't Stick to Your Guns, but that's more of like a, I don't know if it's really a ballad. It gets heavy. But, you know, just every song on this is killer. Prince of the City, starting off with that, just, oh my God, I love that song. Heart of Gold, one of my favorite ballads ever. Breaking the Law, not the pre-song, this is a different Breaking the Law. Really killer. Whiskey River, Devil's Road. It's killer stuff. You like bluesy metal, this is my favorite. Great. And then their follow-up, Temptation. Only two full-length records they did. They did another thing. It was just like demos and unreleased stuff. But these are their two masterpieces. I call them. I just love these two records. This one was really hard for me to get. It took me a long time to find this one. It's like audiophile pressing. It sounds amazing, and it's just amazing. Great record. And here's a really great heavy metal band. This is Sword with Sweet Dreams. Love this record. Amazing all the way through. It's not thrash. It's not like the hair metal, or what you call hair metal, which I hate that term. I call it glam or blues metal. But this is just straightforward metal, kind of like a power metal maybe, but it's killer. You know, Trouble Is, Sweet Dreams, Life on a Sharp Edge, Back Off. Every song's good on this. Really good. Here's another good metal band that's a little less known. This is Sigh. It's spelled S-Y-E. It's a duo, two-member band. Turn on the Fire. Really good stuff. Killer album. And then to finish out, we've got some System of a Down. It's one of the only new metal bands I have multiple records of because I'm not huge into most new metal. I like some of it though. This is a good band, and this album here is really dark. I really like this album. It's dark, heavy, and experimental. They got like a bunch of different styles molded into one, and it's a picture disc, but it actually sounds really good. There it is. Good stuff here. And then I've got Toxicity, probably their biggest seller. It's got, Chop Suey on here, amongst others, Aerials, and this is a picture disc as well. Yeah, and these picture discs sound really good, actually. They're good sounding ones. Some picture discs, they've gotten better at doing the sound on them, I think, over the years, and these are more modern, so they sound pretty good. Don't have a whole lot of pops and hisses. And then I've got Mesmerize. And this has BYOB. That's probably my favorite song they did. They have like 5 different styles of music into one song usually. It's crazy. And there's the kind of translucent vinyl there. And then Hypnotize is my last one by them. Another good record. If you like them at all, you like any other stuff, because it's similar. The first one's a lot darker though. And then this is us on clear vinyl. Pretty cool. And that takes care of my S's. Next up will be the T's. And all right, thanks for watching, and keep on rocking, everybody.